Already, I've had a problem with my sound today. This is a very common thing now. I should learn to check every single time, even though it shouldn't be necessary. But, as I said, and nobody heard, it is the 17th of June, 2025. It is 7 o'clock Eastern time to get started on Coin Night Live Auction number 247. Got Brad Anderson, Shinbone, Roy Wheeler. There's Mickey, Sean. Got Eric, Nanastax, Jeff Seeley, Coin Junkie, Mark Thomas, Raymond Longy, Alex Warbe. Everybody is here and ready to go. I have some different things for us to look at this time around. I don't have the rolls prepared that I thought I was going to be able to prepare. I do have some, but not very many. And, well, let's just see how this goes. I am going to put up for auction first a PCGS certified 1935S Lincoln Cent. There it is right there. PCGS certified 1935S. This is an MS63 red. 1935S Lincoln Cent. We're going to start this at $14. $14 only. Anybody want a bid of $14 bid? How about 14? How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? 14 now? Anybody bid of 14? Can't get them cheaper. That's for sure. Not a 35S in red. There we go. Brad gives me a 14 now, 15. How about a 15? There's 15 now, 16. How about a bit of 16? There's 15 now, looking for 16. Got Alex at 15. That's already Roy's number. Alex gives me a 16 now. Jeff Seeley at 18. Jeff Seeley is $18. High bidder at 18 now, looking for a bid of $19. How about a bid of $19 now? A bit of 19. Got Jeff Seeley at 18. 18 now. 18 going once, looking for a bid of $19. There's Alex back at 20. Alex gives me a $20 bid. Now 20 now, 21. How about a bid of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Got 20, looking for a bid of 21. 21 now, anybody bid of 21? How about a bid of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Got Alex at 20, going once now, looking for a bid of 21. $21 now. How about a bid of $21? 21 now, anybody bid of 21? 20 twice now, looking for a bid of 21. There's 21. Roy Wheeler at 21 now, looking for 22. 21 now, looking for a bid of 22. $22. How about a bid of 22? $22. There's 22 now, 23. 22 now, 23. How about a bid of 23? 23. A bit of 23. How about a bid of 23? 23. A bit of 23. Got 22. Looking for a bid of 23. How about a bid of 23? $23 now. A bit of 23. Got 22 going once. Looking for a bid of 23. 23 now. How about a bid of 23? 23. Anybody bid of 23? At 22 going twice. Looking for a bid of 23. $23. How about a bid of 23? There's 23 now. 24. 23, got 23 now, looking for a bid of 24, $24 now, a bit of 24, how about a bid of 24, there's 24 now, 25. Matthew Merriman is in the house, there's 24 now, 25, 25 now, a bit of 25, how about a bit of 25, 25, a bit of 25. 24 going once now, looking for a bid of 25, how about a bit of 25, 25 now, a bit of 25, a bit of 25. At 24 going twice, looking for a bit of 25 now. How about a bit of 25? A bit of 25. There's Brad at 27. 27 now, 28. Got 27, looking for a bit of 28. $28 now. How about a bit of 28? $28 now. A bit of 28. 28. How about a bit of 28? At 27, looking for a bit of 28 going once now. A bit of 28. How about a bit of 28? 28. Good evening, Daryl Simmons. 27 now, looking for a bit of 28, going twice now. How about a bit of 28? $28. How about a bit of 28? A bit of 28. How about a bit of 28? Looking for 28. And sold to Brad Anderson at $27. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now up 1937D. This 37D right here is graded MS66 reds, PCGS MS66 red. Not going to see those every day. That's the obverse. Let's take a look at the reverse real quick. Pretty nice, solid red coin. Going to start this at 25. 25. Anybody bid at 25? How about a bit of 25? $25 now. How about a bit of $25? How about a bit of 25? try to turn this light way down so I can maybe show you a little more what this coin actually looks like here. There we go. I got Mark Thomas at 25.26 now. How about a bit of $26? Anybody bid at 26? How about a bit of 26 now? A bit of 26. At 25. Look over a bit of 26 now. Going once at 25. Look over a bit of 26. How about a bit of 26? $26 now. A bit of 26. At 25 now. Only bid going twice now. A bit of 26. How about a bit of 26 now? A bit of 26. At 25, look over a bit of 26. Last call now. A bit of 26. And sold. Mark Thomas, $25. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Last PCGS slab for now is 1945. 1945 Philadelphia. It's an MS65 red grade. MS65 red grade. It's got 5 2s at the end of the serial number. 22222. 1945 in PCGS, MS65 red, looking for a $15 start. Jeff gives me a say 15. Say 15 now, 16. How about a bit of 16? 16 now, a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Hello, DC. 15 now, look a bit of 16, $16. How about a bit of 16, 16 now, a bit of 16. Got 15, look over a bit of $16. Anybody bit of 16? How about a bit of 16, 15 going once now, looking for 16. How about a bit of 16, $16? Anybody bid at $16 now? Anybody bid at 16? There's Roy at 16. Brad tries 16. Needs a 17 now. 17. How about a bit of 17? 17. Got 16. Roy Wheeler 16 now. Look over a bit of 17. $17. How about a bit of 17? 17 now. Anybody a bit of 17? How about a bit of 17? 17. Got 16. Look over a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? $17 now. Anybody a bit of 17? How about a bit of 17? Oh, and once now 16. Look over a bit of 17. 17. Jeff gives me 17 now. 18. $18. How about a bit of 18? $18 now. A bit of 18. 17. Look over a bit of 18. $18 now. How about a bit of 18? $18. Anybody a bit of 18? How about a bit of 18? $18. 17. Look over 18. Going once now. How about a bit of 18? Anybody a bit of 18? How about a bit of 18? $18 now. A bit of 18. 17 out there now twice. Looking for a bit of $18. 18 now. How about a bit of 18? $18. Anybody a bit of 18? Need a bit of 18? $18. And sold to Jeff at 17. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. What do we have up next? Okay. I have a solid stack here. Let me see. Let me get to... I really want to fix this. I want to fix this or quit using this program. Okay, there we go. Got a $25 start on this. There's 16 coins here, 16 different ones. They're all INB certified hold. They have, there's some proof coins, there's some mint state coins, there's some really nice ones, some not so great coins. It's 16 different coins in holders at $25. Got a $25 bid, looking for 26 now. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26, 26? Looking for 26 now. How about a bid of 26, 26? Anybody bid of 26, $26? Got 25 going once now. Looking for a bid of 26, $26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Got a 25 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 26, $26. Anybody bid of $26, 26 now? Anybody bid of 26? There's 16 of them here. They're all worth at least $2 a holder. So that would be $32. Looking for 26. Last call now at 25. Looking for 26. $26 now. Anybody bid at 26? There's 26. 26 now 27. 26 now 27. $27. How about a bit of 27? 27. Anybody bid at 27? How about a bit of 27? I don't know that INB is still a thing. I'm not really sure. I do not know. Roy Wheeler gives me a $27 bid, now 28. 27, looking for 28. $28. How about a bit of 28? 28 now, how about a bit of 28? There's Doug at 28. 28 now, 29. $29. How about a bit of 29? 29 now, how about a bit of 29? Hello, Sloppy Stacks, Adventures with Maxwell, Doug Rezak, Angie Crowell. A bunch of you popping in here about 9 minutes after the bell. $29 to Adventures with Maxwell now. 29 now, looking for a bid of $30. 39, but a bit of $30 bid. How about a bid of $30? $30 now, but a bit of $30. 29, looking for 30. 39, but a bit of 30. How about a bit of 30? 39, but a bit of 30. 29 once now, looking for a bit of $30. 39, but a bit of $30. How about a bit of $30? $30 now, but a bit of $30. Well, Otis is not only lurking, but he's also telling me when nobody can hear me, which is a great thing. I need somebody to be watching my back like that because I'm not smart enough to do it myself, I suppose. Doug Rezak at $30 now, looking for 32. 30 now, looking for 32. 32 now, a bit of 32. How about a bit of 32? $32 now, a bit of 32. How about a bit of 32? Got 30, looking for a bit of 32. 32 now, a bit of 32. 32, how about a bit of 32? 30 going once, looking for a bit of 32. 32 now, a bit of 32. He popped in and hit a number. Well, you were kind of close, but I didn't want to put you down at $2,627 for these. Don't think it's quite worth that. There's 32. 32 now, 34. 34. How about a bit of $34? 34 now, a bit of 34. How about a bit of 34? 34, a bit of 34. 32 now, looking for a bit of 34. 34 now, a bit of 34. How about a bit of 34? 34, a bit of 34. 32 going once, looking for a bit of 34. 34 now, a bit of 34. How about a bit of 34? 34. 32 twice now, looking for a bit of 34. 34 now, a bit of 34. How about a bit of 34? 34. There's 34. 34 now, 36. Looking for 36. How about a bit of 36? 36 now, a bit of 36. Got 34. Looking for 36. 36 now. How about a bit of 36? $36. 36 now, a bit of 36. How about a bit of 36? 36. You want to split it. You guys would be welcome to split it. Right now you're at, 34s, 16, 17 each. No bid of 36. Got 34. Looking for 36. 36 now. A bit of 36. Doug says, okay, split. Okay, we'll do it that way. If you want to do that at Adventures with Maxwell, Doug says he's willing to split. We'll do 17 apiece, and I'll cut it right in half. 8 slabs apiece. Okay, we'll split then. So we're sold. And I am going to change these into 8 coin lots. And we'll just do 17 apiece. Doug for 1. Oops. And then Adventures Maxwell for the other one. I appreciate it, guys. And here we go. There it is, split right down the middle. There's 8 and 8. Here's lot 1, lot 2. All right, guys, I appreciate that. Next up, we've got this little guy right here. And there are 6 off-brand slabs here. And they all contain pretty nice looking coins. This one right here on the top is probably the best of this lot. It is a nice blue toned, it's a steel blue colored 1962 proof nickel. It says it has blue yellow toning. Not sure. Oh, well, the yellow toning's on the face. Okay, so I see that. A little bit of yellow coming right off the face, and then the rest of it's all nice blue. These are pretty. So I have 6 different coins here. All of them have their own holder. We got a $15 bid. Roy Wheeler at 15 now, looking for a $16 bid. 16 now. A bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? 16. Got Maxwell at 20 now. Maxwell at 20 now. 20 now. Looking for a bit of 21. 21 now. How about a bit of 21? 21. Anybody a bit of 21? How about a bit of 21? 21 now. And a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? $21 now. And a bit of 21. 21. A bit of 21. Anybody a bit of 21? $21. There's 21 now. 22. 22. Anybody a bit of 22? 22 now. A bit of 22. 22. A bit of 22. A bit of 22. Doug says it's a pleasure sharing with Max. 22. How about a bit of 22? 22. Anybody out there? 22. $22. 21 going once now on this lot of 6 different holders. There's a proof nickel on the back there. There's a proof nickel on the front. They're not all proof nickels, though. There's a $50 in there. There's a mint state nickel. There's a mint state quarter. And another mint state nickel. But you don't get to see what they are. I'm just going to tell you kind of what they are. A little bit now. 21. Last call now at 21. Roy Wheeler 21 now. Last call looking for a bit of 22. 22 now. A bit of 22. No bid at 22. There's 22. Jeff Seeley at 22 now. Looking for a bit of 23. 23 now. How about a bit of 23? 23 now. A bit of 23. How about a bit of 23? 23 now. A bit of 23. $23. Looking for a bit of 23. 23 now. How about a bit of 23? $23 now. A bit of 23. I got Roy back at 23 now. 24. 24. Can I get a bit of 24? Could you bid a 24 now? A bit of 24. Had you bid a 24, 24, would you bid a 24, 24, now a bit of 24? At 23, looking for a bit of 24, going once now at 23, looking for a bit of 24, 24, now a bit of 24. Hello, Mr. Adams. Good evening, sir. You slipped in while I wasn't looking. Hey, 24, 24, now a bit of 24. And sold to Roy Wheeler, $23. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Got another one. Got another one of those. Mystery lot. 6 slabs here. The top one is a 1950 D nickel with toning. That is a key date nickel right there with toning. Let's start this off at $12. 12 now, a bit of $12. 12, how about a bit of 12? 12 now, a bit of 12, a bit of 12. $12 bid, there's 12. Now 13, anybody a bit of 13? How about a bit of 13? 13 now, a bit of 13. Jeff Seeley's got the $12 bid. Looking for 13, there's Dirty Water. Dirty Water is here at 13, Sean Carver 14. 14 now 15, 15 Shiny Coin Guide. 15 now 16, 16. 16, anybody bid of 16, $16 bid. How about a bit of $16 bid? Anybody bid of 16, 16 now. There's Otis at 16 now 17. Adventures with Maxwell is 17 now 18, $18. How about a bit of 18, 18 now. A bit of 18. How about a bit of 18, $18 now. A bit of 18. Got Max at 17, looking for a bit of 18 now. Jeff Seeley at 18 now, 19. $19. How about a bit of 19? $19. Anybody bit of 19? 19, 19. Anybody bit of 19? Got DC at 20 now. DC at 20. 20 now, 21. $21. How about a bit of 21? 21 now. A bit of 21. Anybody bit of 21? 21. I got Max at 21. 21 now, 22. 22, need a bit of 22 now, a bit of 22. How about a bit of 22? 22, a bit of 22. 21 going once, looking for 22. There's 22 now, 23. 22 now, 23. 23, how about a bit of 23? 23 now, a bit of 23. 23, a bit of 23. I got 22, looking for 23. There's 23 now, 24. Max at 23, looking for a bit of 24. $24 now, a bit of 24. How about a bit of 24? 24, a bit of 24. Got 23 going once now. Looking for a bit of 24. 24, a bit of 24. 24, how about a bit of 24? Here comes the dog. 23 now, looking for a bit of 24. 24 now, a bit of 24. Yeah, last call now, 23, looking for a bit of 24. $24, how about a bit of 24? 24, a bit of 24. Sold to Max at 23. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next up, how about a 1970 S proof set? Got a stack of these in a deal. Got 1970 S proof set, original proof set from the United States government. Has the cent, nickel, dime, quarter, and half dollar. It's got 5 coins in it. I got Dirty Water at 10, Shiny Coin Guy at 11, $11 bid now, looking for 12, 12. There's DC at 12 now, 13, 13. How about a bit of 13, $13 now, a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Got 12, looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? There's 13 now, 14. 13 now, 14, 14, $14 now, a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14, 14? There's Alex at 14 now, 15. 14 now, 15, $15. How about a bit of 15, $15 now, a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15, 15? Got 14, looking for a bit of 15, $15 now, a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15, $15? Got 14 once now, looking for a bit of 15, $15. How about a bit of 15, $15 now, a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15, 15? Let's do it this way. I have 4 of these sets. I can offer one each to Alex, Otis, DC, and Shiny Coin Guy at $12 a piece. If you want to do that, we can do that. And that's for Alex, Otis, DC, and Shiny Coin Guy. Shiny Coin Guy says yes. DC says yes. Otis says yes. And Alex, what about you, brother? $12, Alex. If you want it. If you don't, say pass, and I'll move on to somebody else, see if anybody else wants it. Alex says yes. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Moving on down the line, 1971 proof set. Got a few of these. 1971 proof set looking for a $7 start. How about a bit of $7? $7 start now. Anybody a bit of 7? There's 7 now, 8. $8, $8 now. Anybody a bit of $8? How about a bit of $8? $8, there's 9. Brad at 9 now, looking for 10. $10, 10. 10 now. Anybody a bit of $10? $10 bid now. $10 bid. Anybody a bit of $10? $10 bid. There's Dirty Water. $10, 10 now. $11, $11, $11, $11 now. Anybody a bit of $11? Wait a bit, $11 bid now, a bit $11. How about a bit $11 bid? There's Shiny Coin Guy at $11 now, 12. Now 12, 12, 12. How about a bit of $12, 12 now, a bit of $12, 12 now, a bit of 12. Here's 12 now, 13. Now 13, 13. How about a bit of 13, 13 now, a bit of 13. You guys know I'm just playing with you, right? Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. How many of these do I have? I have 9. I have 9 of these. 9 of these I can offer. You can see the order that you bid in. Yeah, right? Stop playing. Let's do this. Let's do a bin of $10.50. A bin of $10.50. That goes down the line. Anybody who wants them, speak up now. Let me know. I've got 9. Brad Anderson takes 1. Shiny Coin Guy takes 1. Alex Huarbe takes 1. DC, Dirty Water, James Valley. DC, I'm sorry, Dirty Water wants 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gone. 1 remains. Doug. So there we go. There's all 9. Appreciate it, Doug. Thank you very much to everybody who has Offered up on this one. I like 1971. Rather inexpensive and nice coins. What do I have left? Oh, this little lot of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I have 6 various 2017 Lincoln Cents here. 6 various 2017 Lincoln Cents. All of these are top grade, as would be expected with, what is this? IGSgrading.com. IGS Grading. There is a 1-year issue 2017 Philadelphia. There are two of the Philadelphia. So here's what we've got. We've got 2 complete sets. That's what this is. PDS. I don't know why I couldn't recognize this before. We've got PDS, 2 each. PDS 2017's full set. Got a $12 bid. $12 bid, Jeff Seeley at $12, 12 now, 13, $13. How about a bit of 13, 13 now, a bit of 13. 13 now, anybody bit of 13? How about a bit of 13, $13 now, a bit of 13. There's Brad at 13, 13 now, 14, $14. How about a bit of 14, $14 now, a bit of 14, 14. How about a bit of 14, $14 now, a bit of 14, 14 now, a bit of 14. Still talking just about $2 per slab. $2 per here. 13 looking for a bit of 14. $14. 13 going once now, looking for a bit of 14. $14. How about a bit of 14? 14 now, a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 13 twice. Now looking for a bit of 14. 14 now. How about a bit of 14? 14, a bit of 14. 2017. It's got the only Philadelphia mint. The only Philadelphia mint with a mint mark. Lincoln Cent. The only one. 2017. Celebrating the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. Then we've got the 2017 D and then the S Mint proof. 2 sets. Alex, 14. 14 now, 15. 14 now, 15, $15. How about a bit of 15, $15 now, a bit of 15? Which book, Brad? You talking about looking through Lincoln Cents? Looking through Lincoln Cents is on the aftermarket at this point. I do not know exactly where you're going to be able to find one. They're available. They are out there. They're just not very easy to find. I'm going to be working on a new edition of the book for later this year. I plan on releasing that book prior to the Christmas season. All right, we're going to sell this to Alex at $14. That's what we have. eBay is spendy. Unfortunately, that's about the only thing I've heard in the last 3 or 4 years is people having to spend close to $100 to get a copy of the book. And I don't get any of that. All right. Let's see. Oh, yes, that's over here. Remember how we had proof set or mint sets earlier this month? Mint set again, sealed from the mint, where it says right there, it says U07. That's a 2007 mint set. This includes all 2007 Philadelphia Denver Mint coins. Looking for a $25 bin on this. 25. Something didn't work right on this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. I could do these at 25. 25 is cheap, folks. That's why I was thinking. For a mint set, 25 is pretty cheap for 2007 mint set. It's a complete 2007 mint set. All Philadelphia, all Denver coins, all uncirculated. This is a heavy box. It's got dollars in it, $half-dollar quarters, all the quarters, dime, nickel, pennies. Brad Anderson takes one. I've got two more. I've got a total of 3 that I can sell today. $25. 25 only. 25. And also the 2009 mint set. The 2009 mint set. Shiny Coin Guy takes another one. I only got one of the 2007s left. The 2009s we're doing at $28. $2009s at $28. No need to bid on these. They're there. Go ahead and get the title up for that one. You just tell me you want lot 10 or lot 11. There's 20. Lot 10's 25. That's the 2007 mint set. Got one of those left. And I have 3 of the 2009 mint sets. Jeff Seeley takes one. Shiny Coin Guy takes another, and DC takes the last. So I've got all of the 2009s are sold. I've got one 2007 remaining. If anybody wants it, let me know. It's a $25 item. Okay, Otis. Okay, DC's the only one who told me which lot he wanted. Jeff Seeley, Shiny Coin Guy. Obviously, Shiny Coin Guy wants lot 11 because he already got a lot 10. Jeff, make sure you tell me that you want either lot 11 or lot 10. Otis, same with you. Lot 10 is the 2007. Lot 11 is the larger 2009. Okay, the 09 is gone. Yes, Otis. So you want the 07. Jeff Seeley will take the 09. And that makes us finished. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. All righty then. Now, here is something that's a little on the offside. I've got this. Now, this is 1999, supposed to be to 2008, but the 2008s are not in here. This is 99 to 2007, all Philadelphia Mint, and it's all of the Philadelphia Mint quarters for each of the different years except 2008. Now, I have that, and this is $32. Got $32 for this. And that's a bin at 32. But why would you want the Philly Mint quarters without getting the Denver also? You get both of them. $32. Is that Mark Thomas wanting to buy that? Mark, make sure you tell me. We're kind of moving a little quickly. Make sure you tell me lot 12 is what you want. Okay. Mark says lot 12. That's good. Okay, got that for 32. I appreciate it. And then I have this. This is a complete set. We only had one of the lot 12, Brad. Sorry. Lot 13. This is 1999 statehood quarters. I'm going to show you everything here. It's 1999. You get the Denver, the Philadelphia, and you get a gold edition and a platinum edition. So there's platinum plated, gold plated, there's Philadelphia, and there's Denver. You get all 5 quarters of each, so that's 20 quarters in the set. 20 quarters in the set. And it's all the 1999s, the Philadelphia and Denver, plus you get the special platinum and special gold-plated editions. These are on a bin, $19 each. $19 for the 4-coin set. Or not 4 coins, it's 20 coins. But it's the 4-box set for 2008. Or for $19.99. Sorry, $19.99. Any takers at 19? Okay. James Valley says he will take it. I appreciate that. I do have one more. Gunshot started going off. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Who else would like one of these 1999 sets? It's got 4 different plastic containers holding 5 quarters a piece. There's 20 quarters in a complete set. You've got the gold plated, you've got the platinum plated, you've got the Philadelphia and the Denver. I've got one lot left of the 1999s at $19. Anybody else want to take that? Okay, Roy Wheeler says he'll take that. Okay, same deal. Buy it by the year. Tell me what year you want, and you get it $19. There's 2001, 2002, 2003. I've got a 2004 and 2008. I've got all of these. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, and 2008. You just tell me which one of these you want at $19. First taker gets it. Give me a year, and it's yours. Wow, that's horrible. I didn't think Lumberton was that bad. Anybody can give me a year, and it's yours at that price, $19 for the given year. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, or 2008. You get the 5 platinum quarters, the 5 gold quarters, the 5 D mint quarters, the 5 Philadelphia mint quarters. No takers? We got 01, 02, 03, 04, or 08. 20 coin sets at $19. Which one do you want, Doug? Anyone in particular? Doug will take 08. Yes, $19 per set. Comes with 20 coins. All the statehood quarters for that year, 01, 02, 03, or 04. IT takes 04. Yeah, I'll second that, Angie. I'm familiar with Memphis. Got 3 left. Got the 01, the 02, and the 03. All right, let me know if you want to get them. The 01, the 02, or the 03, $19 for 20 coins. Dirty Water, we're going to have to talk about that later. I don't remember it right now. I'm trying to remember what you're talking about, and I don't remember it. Just send me an email. Okay, 1961, the old plastic tubed rolls that were rolled way back when in the Megrig tubes. I've got those at $5 per roll. I remember the silver trade. I already sent those coins off, I believe. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it later. I can't remember it right now, but I do believe I sent those coins off. Okay, Brad takes 2 of the 61 Philadelphia rolls, 1961 Philadelphia old original tubed rolls. Alex will take 4. These are at $5 a piece. I've got plenty, folks. Got plenty to go around. I've got DC for 1. Brad wants 2. Alex for 4. How many others? $5, 1961 old original tubed rolls of Lincoln cents. And these things are in great condition. There's some really nice coins in these rolls. Nobody else? Okay. Next up, 2024, Denver. $2024 Denver. Why does that say $35? What happened there? No, these are supposed to be $3. What did you want to take 2 of? I'm sorry, IT. You may be lagging, still talking about the 61Ds. Or 61 Phillies. Yeah, these are $3. $3 per roll for the 24Ds. I got IT for 2, Alex for 4, Nanastax for 2. $3 a roll on the 24Ds. DC will take 2. Brad Anderson will take 2. 2024D. Any others? Anybody else? Okay. Thanks, IT. I appreciate that. The 2024 Denver Mint Rolls. Two of those and a 61 for Angie Krull. Thank you, Angie. Got 2 of them for James Valley. Oops. Okay. Dirty Water wants 2 of the 61 rolls. Got our mystery pool coming up this week. Let me know if you want to get in on the mystery pool. Same price as usual, but all new bonuses, silver, games, I got some other tricks up my sleeve. Got all kinds of goodies. All kinds of goodies. New pull coming up this week. Number 52. $2 a coin. Let me know how many you want. We'll get you in on that. 20 coins for Mr. Valley. Dan would like 20. Alex for 20. Okay. So I got James Valley for 20 coins. Dan McCumber for 20 coins. Alex Warbe for 20 coins. Shiny Coin Guy for 30 coins. Brad Anderson for 10 coins. Raymond Lungy for 10 coins. Jeff Seeley for 10 coins. And Shiny Coin Guy for 30. Nana Stacks gets 10. Who else? Anybody else want in right now? Pool will happen tomorrow evening. Doug Rezak gets 15. I'll take care of his 5. Oh. James Johnson for 10 coins. Okay. Well, how come that happened? Let me see. Okay, I got it. I'll correct this. There we go. Should all be good now. I do have spots for 15. I remember that now. I created that. Let me get rid of some of these rows so it's easier to see what we're doing here. There we go. Okay. I got everybody who has spoken so far. If anybody else wants in now, please let me know. Into the mystery pool. Also got those 2024 D rolls, $3 a piece. Also got the 1961 Philadelphia rolls at $5 a piece. Still got the 2001, 2002, and 2003 quarter sets, 20 coins, 4 holders, 5 coins per holder. The Philadelphia, the Denver, the gold-plated, and the platinum-plated. I don't have 1970 proof sets left. Sold all of those. Well, folks, what can I find in 61p? High-grade coins. Your chances of high-grade coins out of these rolls are actually pretty good, and the possibility that you could possibly pull a 66 or a 67 grade coin would pay for an entire box of rolls. Okay, James Valley says he wants a 61 roll. I appreciate it, Otis. Thank you. Thank everybody for coming today. And I appreciate you guys more than you know. If anybody comes up with anything that they need out of the list of items that we've had tonight, be sure to let me know what you would like, and we will be sure to get that together for you. I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.